The real reason you're not wealthy yet, and how to change that forever. Let me tell you a story of two childhood friends, Ayo and Kunle. They grew up in the same neighborhood, attended the same school, and both dreamed of becoming successful and wealthy. But 20 years later, their lives took drastically different turns. Ayo owns multiple businesses, travels the world, and is financially free. Kunle? He's still stuck in a cycle of debt, constantly complaining about the economy, working 2 jobs just to survive. What happened? How did 2 people with the same background end up in 2 different financial worlds? That, my friend, is the real reason you're not wealthy yet. This isn't just a story, it's a reflection. And if you read this to the end, I promise, you'll understand what's been holding you back and how to change your financial future forever. Number 1, the comfort trap. Kunle was always the careful one. He believed in playing it safe. After school, he got a job and was content. He didn't want to take risks. He believed wealth was for the lucky, the ones with connections or special talents. So he settled. Ayo, on the other hand, was curious. He read books, watched videos, asked questions. He failed in 3 businesses before one finally worked. But every failure taught him something. He embraced discomfort. He understood that nothing grows in the comfort zone. Most people remain poor not because they're not smart, but because they're addicted to comfort. They avoid challenges, they dodge uncertainty, and they cling to a false sense of security. If you're not wealthy yet, maybe it's because you're too comfortable where you are. Number 2, the mindset block. Kunle often said, "People like us can't be rich. The system is rigged." That one sentence revealed everything. He had already decided wealth wasn't meant for him. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you believe money is evil, or that rich people are corrupt, or that success is impossible without cheating, your mind will subconsciously sabotage your efforts to succeed. Ayo used to believe the same until he started reading. Books like Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and The Psychology of Money changed his perspective. He realized wealth wasn't just about income, it was about mindset. If you see money as a tool for impact, for freedom, for security, your actions will start aligning with wealth building. But if you see money as a source of stress, shame, or guilt, you'll repel it. If you're not wealthy yet, maybe it's because your mind hasn't been trained to attract wealth. Number 3, the lack of financial education. In school, we learned algebra, chemistry, and history, but not how to budget, invest, or manage money. Kunle never learned how to handle money, so he did what most people do: earn, spend, repeat. He had no emergency fund, no investments, and was always broke by month end. Ayo took a different path. He started watching financial videos, attended seminars, and asked mentors for advice. He learned how compound interest works. He understood the difference between assets and liabilities. He learned how to make money work for him. Wealth is not about working harder, it's about working smarter. It's about letting money multiply through smart investments. If you're not wealthy yet, maybe it's because you haven't learned how money truly works. Number 4, the circle of influence. Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future. Kunle's friends were always broke, and proud of it. They mocked those who tried to invest or start businesses. They believed money was a scam and laughed at people who wanted to grow. Ayo chose a different circle. He surrounded himself with dreamers, doers, and givers, people who talked about goals, not gossip. He joined business groups, attended networking events, and made it a habit to be the smallest fish in the room so he could grow. Your environment influences your energy, your vision, and your ambition. If you're not wealthy yet, maybe it's because you're surrounded by people who are comfortable being broke. Number 5, the discipline dilemma. Kunle made good money, but spent it recklessly. New phone? He'd buy it. Party on Friday? He's there. Weekend trip? Count him in. He lived for the now. Ayo practiced delayed gratification. When he earned money, he invested part of it first. He budgeted, he saved for opportunities. He understood that sacrifice today brings security tomorrow. Discipline is the bridge between goals and results. Without it, dreams remain fantasies. If you're not wealthy yet, maybe it's because you spend more than you earn. If this message inspired you, don't just go away, do something about it. Like this video, share it with someone, leave a comment below. What habits are you going to change today? And most importantly, subscribe to WealthWise. Because if you don't, you might miss our future videos. The ones that could change your mindset, your money, and your life. Don't miss out, subscribe now. This is WealthWise, where we turn financial wisdom into wealth freedom. Subscribe and follow now.